I'm going to tell you the truth on what to expect your first 90 days as an insurance agent. Maybe you're just starting out in the business, maybe you're already in your first 90 days, or maybe you're past your first 90 days and trying to figure out what the heck am I doing or what the heck should I be doing. I'm going to give you guys all that information right now. The first thing to recognize is that this is a business that you have never done before. I think one of the hardest parts for new agents is not having those proper expectations when they first start. A lot of people like to hype up the business, they make it seem easier than it actually is, but I'm here to tell you that the business is actually very difficult, especially the first year you're in business. Majority of us have never been self-employed before, so learning how to make a schedule, manage your P&L, file taxes, all these things that we've never had to do before are completely new to the majority of us. Now, with that being said, there's a lot of great benefits to this business. You get to make your own schedule. You really have that true flexibility like a business owner. You're not capped down on income because we're 100% commission-based, and the opportunity is unlimited. A lot of people don't understand that even though this business is very difficult, and statistically only 8% of people actually stay in the business after their first year, people don't understand that this is literally a gold mine if you can figure it out. I would say, honestly, the hardest part is just starting. Learning to talk to clients, getting hung up on. These are all things that are really, really hard for a lot of new agents. I think it's also important to obviously be realistic about the first 90 days, but really be realistic about the first year of your career. Truth be told, guys, I didn't make any money my first year. And by money, I mean actually any additional money, right? I paid my bills, everything was paid for, but my first year of my career was really just learning the business and developing my skill set. And guys, that's okay. Majority of people live paycheck to paycheck, and you doing that for only a year is okay. You'll be okay. The first year, you should really just focus on just making sure your bills are paid and learning how to develop your skill set and be the best at this business. The first year, you should be learning how to sell, how to recruit, how to train, but also how to market. Those are the 4 pillars of the industry. And if you do all 4 of these things, you're going to be making multiple 6 figures by your second or your third year. I really recommend the first 90 days of your career here to live and breathe insurance. You should be saying no to anything that doesn't produce you income, because the first 90 days should really be about developing your skill set here. Now, Vanessa, what can I do to develop my skill set faster? Watch YouTube videos, attend daily trainings, practice your script, record your calls and listen to them, and also allow your mentor to listen to them. And truly just absorb as much information as you possibly can, because you're going to have a huge learning curve your first 90 days. And the faster you can get over that curve, the faster you'll be making money. Now, one of the hardest parts about this business as well is really just the startup, because you do need sometimes capital to start. Majority of us pay for leads or we have certain business expenses that we need in order to start selling, right? We need a license, we need E&O insurance, we need leads, we need a dialer. And majority of us don't have $1,000 to $3,000 sitting around to invest. And at the end of the day, you just have to figure it out. Open up a credit card, ask for a loan, sell things. You just have to figure it out. How I started in insurance was I asked my grandma for a $2,000 loan and I opened up 2 credit cards. Yes, it was a little scary doing that because I knew that I would be in debt, but that is what it takes to get started, and you have to be willing to do whatever it takes. If you want the lifestyle of a business owner, someone who makes their own schedule and truly having that freedom, you guys have to put the time, the energy, and the money into learning this business. Otherwise, it will not work out for you. I will tell you though, once you figure out this business, you are literally printing money. Not only that, but you have the freedom to do whatever you want, when you want, and you can't put a price on freedom. If you are someone who is looking for an amazing opportunity, guys, this is the best opportunity out there. There is no other sales industry like insurance. And if you do get licensed, take it seriously. Listen, there is no opportunity like insurance, and we all have this opportunity at the touch of our fingertips. Use it wisely. I'm just starting out this YouTube channel, so if you could please follow, like, and also comment, that would really help me out, also grow the channel and show support. Thank you.